It's just, well, no noise cues.
Yeah, they threw a knife over towards A at the beginning, so still 3 Heretics players committed to the A fight. Only the 2 of benjy and RieNs holding over towards Market. So this is where we're going to see that Team Heretics retake. Their retakes have looked fantastic, but they haven't dealt with a Sage Wall yet, which is a really interesting kind of flavor to how you're going to play the post. Tends to funnel people all in predictable directions.
Monyet second guessing himself there, where he decided to send out the paranoia. What is the call to be made? Stand up. Monyet might be in a bit of trouble still. Smoke up in his face, wants to play the angle and timing around it with the util. Damage definitely done to a few of the players around the back, but the Heretics are still alive and kicking. Swarming now to side. Smoke down and out. benjy sticking through, half on the defuse, but he's the last one left.
And a little difficult to pick the mid-round timings that we've seen them get against other squads.
Doubled up with the trips though, can't claim the kill, unfortunate for old benjy.
A very similar look to the round again.
That plan straight down out.
This is even more unfair to Heretics though, isn't it, with the weaponry on the other side of things?
Yeah, bits and pieces of util. I mean, if PRX decide to take the fight straight to them, which they have, okay, throwing away your lives ever so slightly. I mean, 4 players still left standing. Any guns to reclaim?
Oh, well, not for Devi. He's still just got a pistol to try to span the spike.
Yeah, and now they're going to be playing it from this main position still. The wall, Smoke, to at least carve their way through. They found it, placement here. This is looking really precarious right now. PRX in a world of hurt. They have to manage themselves and find these kills. 1 player left, it's mindfreak. And here it is, paTiTek, half on a defuse. Off! No, just about. Second flash forwards with followed by that Thrash. It's going to be setting this one up, so clears through into Market. A couple of players backside. Detainment. Line there.
I don't think you can follow up on this.
No, surely not. I mean, he's being bodyguarded basically by 2 of his teammates, and Forsaken, not sure if that was just trying to follow it up. paTiTek takes him out anyway. Holding at the ground, and still MiniBoo left to contain. No gaps left into the play. Monyet will get the gun though.
And Monyet's position here is difficult to root out. The Sage Wall.
2 players not looking, twists and turns. They can't really find themselves an easy kill, but there it is. Okay, toppling. 2 left standing, make it just 1 again. mindfreak. Close to the pillar. Damage definitely done to a few of them. Still, how the shot's just landing. It's kind of going into Madrid, I think, expecting to just have a bit of fun, which is the PRX way of things, a bit of style.
Well, it seems like they're scrimming the BXX at the moment, Brett. Yeah. That knife caught all 5 players.
So they know exactly it's a refight called. paTiTek forwards. That flash is magnificent. The PRX are the ones coming out on top.
And the res, too.
Skirmish, the res, yeah. Already a fast flank. As soon as the knife tagged onto 5, Boo is fast behind him. Will he get the punish? Wide round is traded.
1 for 1.
Yeah.
But that's not good enough. That just opens up the A side of the map. Can RieNs read it? Can he cut somebody off? Because otherwise, this looks like a round all wrapped up already for PRX. And this really begins because they expect PRX to stop when they get 5-person knife. If you remove all of the abilities from your opponents, you expect them not to keep hitting the W button. And yet PRX, nah.
They don't care.
Nah.
They do not care.
And that's why that flash timing doesn't quite work. paTi's assuming that they'll have put a pause into their play here. Let's have a look at RieNs and benjy, though, and see if they can recover this.
A lot to do for them. Now, mindfreak on the flank is actually a wild ways off. He's going to have to work his way up through mid here. There's 1 opener still. Something shuts that down to benjy. Last one left, and, well, Boo. TP close to tiles. He's holding a flash, but guess what? mindfreak's already
off cam contact.
No, it's a smoke as well. He's holding the next layer of it. mindfreak! Disgusting work, but MiniBoo still active, still kicking. Into the fight. Back out of there. Using the wall. Not quite. To catch him on the heels.
Another situation again, Brent, where the cam contact that you can see them pinging out right now doesn't anticipate somebody going for a wide swing. If that's just a shallow little jiggle to spot anybody in mid, the cam takes contact, paranoia can be used, and Team Heretics can crunch the mid players. But instead, they just swung out fully and took the fight.
Purely W gaming.
So these setups that Heretics are using, not really optimized for the pace and the aggression that PRX are going to throw in.
We'll see how they adapt over the course of this series.
Spike planted.
So 2v3. Getting that info that everybody's playing towards main there with a neural theft. Wall broken. One less thing to really worry about here. Still one hell of a task. Nade rebounds. The Vi's going to be forced out wide. Shots need to be landed here by Benji. Flash to set it up. Everybody evacuating. Magnificent once more. And everybody top. Plans with an old man sent flying. Its way through, so not have to worry about our setup, but this is a fight towards the back of the side actually. Something has been changed now. Smoke's dropped into the corner. Will they check it? Not quite. It's a half clearance. Benji is blinded. He does not care. 3 falling. Hunter's Fury clearing up the remnants. The pit's down, but really it's just a matter of time. And mindfreak, you can feel it. Despair settling. Dread in the bones, tagged up by the drone, no chance. Well, yeah, just walking past this, does Boo expect it? Believe he must have called it, no, his head's gone. Oh my. MiniBoo though, returns it with the stun, back round the side, using the wall. Could feign like he's dipped out of the side, but still continues to play into this in a one and done angle, but there it is. Thrash, any connection, detained it. MiniBoo's there, so he needs to be protected. paTiTek flashed up though, he has to back away into the smoke, and there's the kill. Secured, follow up, Sheriff is online. Monyet, disgusting work, and everybody just being traded out.
Benji got a 3K in the previous round, but it wasn't as difficult as all of this. He has no great information about where PRX are playing and has to break this wall, giving away exactly what angles he's going to be fighting on.
PRX not leaving this one to chance. Doubled up, high-low setup, crouch, but they don't know where he might be coming from. Peeking for the info.
Himself up to MiniBoo re-clearing areas with a flash.
He's repositioning here. Danger, yeah. The crosshair placement wasn't online, and as the reswing of Boo, it's punished almost immediately. paTiTek is forwards in front of the util, in front of the slow.
But there was a timing. There was a ping, there was a beep from the Dizzy, so they know that there's someone around.
Yep, using a paranoia. Yeah, that's just pure timing based on that. As soon as the flash comes through, pixel angle for RieNs, not enough to clear the head off one of the bodies. Plant will go down without any problems.
Spike planted.
2v4 doesn't look doable. At some point might be starting to think about the call to save this now. Surely RieNs will even be allowed to exit.
These players that were falling away from A could have fallen prone to it. Instead, here comes the B split.
Hello.
Benji's util offline.
2 different directions. So all being used to clear out through market on top of the wall. It's anticipating RieNs. Nasty business. A nasty shot. Mosh in through the back. Just the slightest of gaps. Something's head's gone clean off, rolling off the shoulders here, through the back of the site. Once more paranoia, but no, doesn't expect the deeper angle. MiniBoo just playing so passively there, patiently, making sure he guards all the available openings. Monyet forwards now, he knows he has to take risks. There's a slight gap, he's seen the cross. But there's a lot more to do here, needs a bloody miracle. Holding, there's one. Gonna get any more with 6 bullets left. Smoke fading, paranoia just in time. They're tracing and chasing down the fight. mindfreak, he's there. Battle taken up close and personal. Headshots found, but still 11 HP. Monyet, he can't do it. They know he's low. Nade into the corner. That's to remove some of those unbreakable trips.
Only gets rid of one.
Wall up once more. RieNs doesn't get the pick. Eyes off the shot though. Man, fully revealed, spamming it through, stopping off the plan, and the damage done with the Hunter's Fury. Has to be an escape from Monyet. He will TP just to the side to narrowly avoid it. But this has thrown a lot of chaos into the mix. Lovely shock dart. And it all really relies on mindfreak. He's in mid right now. Someone's going to be watching him though. Mosh pit into the corner. Does Benji survive? He's pushed out wide. mindfreak and something. They both get it with the res online. Suddenly, there's player advantage. It's flipped onto the other side of things. Heretics. They don't know which way to look towards right now because mindfreak is deep within the spawn. They have to try and contain this one, plug the gaps before they set up for these big retake executes. Still 37 seconds. They've got the spike.
They can talk about Vandal.
Yeah, kill trip and a Vandal, but the Thrash surely clears the way here, spotting multitude of targets forwards into the smoke. Trips, he's waiting for it, the right time to strike, but Nade pushes him away. The plant is online, out in the open. Strange with a post-plant scenario, but plenty of using angles.
Here it is.
The same wall being played. Now they should be aware of this, yet it still gets value with the flash setup. All online, and yet it's not cleared off this angle just yet. Still wants to play up top. Still wants to combine it all with the aggression. Divide through the back. But forwards up front, taking it to the fight straight. Too many targets to face him, but guess what? His team's got his back. There were to follow up.
Look how reluctant PRX are to actually rotate fully over to A, and they've been rewarded for it.
Grouped up, it's 3 players. holding hands. They don't want to leave any mistakes open here. Dubai.
Missed the timing.
The timing.
Does mindfreak look left?
Does he look left? Yes, he does. And he spots a whole load of juicy targets once more. There's one falling. Boo. Down and out, but now they know it's B. Jig is up.
And these players, they are going to get crunched here. I mean, mindfreak's going to be coming behind at the same time as pressure is applied through market. This is going to be so tough for Heretics.
RieNs. He's got the dart. But seriously, man, this is just wide out into the open. Ghost moment. No spread default. A rapid take of B main control is what's called and ordered. The Bulldog, well, just all bark, no bite there. Loses out the duel. MiniBoo, this guy.
Outrageous.
He's just ripping him to shreds.
That's so strong. I mean, aim punched as well by the Bulldog in the first fight.
Okay, well, weakened enough though. The Forsaken does get value with the Outlaw. Tagged up by it, mosh pit forwards. Still haven't got the plan down, by the way. Being pushed back. Finding it difficult to get that time, but finally it goes through the window with the Dizzy up over the top and no connections. Now the Paranoia and a flash underhanded to clear it forward. Positions, no way are they going to start winning this one out. Surely not. Heretics doubled up. Close to the wall, RieNs side by side, him and benjyfishy, but a position of being squeezed.
Right when they needed it, something has picked up the operator.
Monyet's gone walkabout. Okay. Early kill onto Boo. Might throw things into a bit of disarray. There's a deep smoke. This was placed down early. I mean, Heretics, they've cooked this one up. They were pinging it out just into the pre-round, but they've all got it contained. PRX following through with it, and mindfreak's there. They've just got to watch for. Top mid, spike drop down. RieNs the last one left. Monyet's the really one in danger. Yeah, here set MiniBoo up for success. Flash repeat, and it is good. Damage there. And a kill. Still it's traded. Hunter's Fury negated.
Perfect.
Yeah, beautiful work there with the ult. Good timing from Forsaken as well, because he was tagged up. He was the one who was really in danger of going down. Here, tagged up by the cam, backing away, and it's a lot of chaos strewn into the mix. One player.
Can Boo dodge it? Yeah. Does that make a difference? Does he perhaps call them back over towards A? It looks quite committed.
Oh, he's just spotted him. benjyfishy out wide. Does he expect another play? Yes, he does. mindfreak. Unrelenting from the spot. Will not give anything away. Boo. Earns the ult, but no time left, surely. 15 seconds left. Is he really going to make a go of this one? He's getting the move on. Listen, I know he's got the new knife set, but it doesn't actually make you move any faster. 9 seconds. He wants to go for it. 7 seconds. Shut down.
And the Paranoias, it can be overwhelming.
One-way smoke blocks off Monyet, so he can't actually fight into that angle. Still, a chance for Dubai. He's not smoked off at all. MiniBoo, no way. Drops down. Damage. Done, but still hits the head. Here, traded forwards, detained into the corner. Left cowering, Forsaken. Can't adjust the aim in time. It's good movement from RieNs, but he will fall regardless. Man sent flying, cage in his face. Something not to be deterred. The molly to set that one up. Out through elbow.
I think Boo just spotted the tip of the operator there.
Now it's been called. A bit of a pause. Pump the brakes. Wait, it's out. Smoke online. mindfreak.
I know exactly.
I'm guessing it's the right timing. Wants to take it with a neural theft. Forwards there. No danger with a mosh pit. Second burst and a neural theft as well. So the position is revealed. The shot fired off. Something.
He's so fast.
He's hoping to take a rapid reposition. This round should be no danger at all. Should be no danger.
But it's going to be Heretics getting up to 8.
Now Heretics do have util. Yeah, underhanded flash forwards. Ult sent flying. Still the shot will connect. Drops paTiTek down to his knees. Repeating Forsaken. You are absolutely nuts for that. He needs some help and he needs it fast. Another shot missed and going wide forwards with the rifles. Claiming the territory, claiming the ground. Slow orb. Rebounding. The options are so damn limited. Where the hell is this one going? He's out wide into the open. RieNs. Peeking into it. Footsteps heard. Another shot missed. Res online here. Wall in their faces. Res now here. Towards the back of it with something going. Down a spray. Just can't be managed. Can't be wrangled. Forward in time. mindfreak. 2v2. Turns it into it here. Still with the op. Sends him out. Wingman flying. mindfreak falling. That was the only rifle player. But now the upgrade. At least the side grade picked up. Something's here. Still, it's a lot to handle, a lot to manage. Doesn't know the positions. MiniBoo's playing tucked to really the safety at the back of the side. So yeah, just got to give it up once more. Another round win here for Heretics.
And Boo and And the timing.
Push off the angle, finally noise being made. Nade going, flying forward, something. He wins his fight with the duels, at least with the rifles. It's traded out, falls, and another pause put into the play here with 45 seconds left. What do they choose to do? Forsaken, ADS. Gonna be a bit of a demon with it here. Flash forwards as well, no connection from it. They are really stuck in place, finding it difficult to get through any of their stuns now. Flying and rip forwards with the wall on top of it. The entire team decides it. We're gonna take backside, we're gonna take it now. Together, brute force is the goal. Gonna get that plant down now into the post. Even just stepping forwards into Boba. Divide didn't have a rifle in his hands, but at least Forsaken does still. Looking for the wraparound. Players, plenty of them. Ready for the targets here. Heads could pop and heads could come clean off. Still watching, and damage low enough. One shot in the chamber, Monyet sends it! Yes, anything could happen. Something, there's no way. Going for walking straight down towards it. paTiTek there, there's a trade. MiniBoo, fast on the response. Now forwards to the wall here with the drone. It just fades away and breaks! Forsaken is out wide. Just around the ankles, walking for the mid-round is Monyet. Out into mid, lost. Man's just in the source here. Divide forwards, looks to just reclaim some of that ground here. Maybe a kill might do it. Maybe it might, but still Team Heretics are too disciplined. Well drilled.
Round was so bizarre. There are still 2 chances here for PRX to be able to...
They're weaving in and out the smokes. Yeah, this is just a confusing round all in all. MiniBoo, he's through market. It's a walk through the window, man. He's already worked his way through and stuns up, connects. mindfreak! He's still stunned. Hunter's Fury though, connection wide here. Something back into it. It's chaos, man. Pure chaos. But can you expect anything less? PRX, they thrive in it. Born in it, molded by it. Benji, left to pick up the pieces and maybe forge something out of it, but it's a triple face. You do not stand, you fall against. And they don't care about a util either, disrespecting it. Alarm bot triggered. I mean, listen, not even worried about the protocols for clearing through tree. They're only just doing it now.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit. Oh, here we go. They're going for an aggressive post plant as well.
Trip broken immediately, one way up through. So Nate to set this up as soon as the first wave is going to be sent flying from Heretics.
Heretics played every single defense round on Sunset as a retake.
They're all going stairs.
And doing the same again here.
They're all going stairs. I don't think PRX are ready for this one at all. Look at this. They have to try and fight them forwards. The dash by something. Damage done. Look at that. No kills collected. It's all being filled up in the feed. A full of green. And greedy maybe perhaps is what you would describe it for PRX. Okay, hell of a kill.
Yeah, that's just a peek from paTiTek, punished.
Trailblazer spotted that, so Benji, he's noted. He is going to be playing onto that corner, 62 health. Won't go down to a single shot of the Sheriff, but the Marshal might do it. Has to back away from this, surely. Still, tucks himself, but now backing away, respecting with a flash in his face. Out over the top, crouching and praying. You don't get your head taken off.
Another retake round for Heretics. Every single defense round in this match so far.
Executes for it. Mosh pit. We're going to be landing towards the back of the sides of flash forwards. MiniBoo's already there. Smokes cutting up all the available angles. mindfreak Sheriff still not dissuaded. Beautiful flash. Forsaken. He's called himself 2. 93 health though. He's working with a bit of a disadvantage. Spike over the top. No way. By Forsaken using the Seekers now on top of it. Molly at the feet there through the door. paTiTek. A few stray bullets. Monyet was fast through with that satchel. One more. 2 hands. Going to be using it to try and cut himself up onto the gap, but it's a good call by Heretics, or at least it was. They topple in the end. 2 of them just trying to fight the one section of the site. Now backside control. Game for Monyet, but he is alone. Wingman down and out here, just spamming randomly with the bullets going all over the place. MiniBoo. Heat up to max.
On site, not completely. How do they want to play this? There are 3 players ready to defend.
Round the back. Oh, it's watched for. 2 players there onto the corner. So Monyet doesn't get away with it. In fact, Forsaken, an attempt to at least grapple some control of the map. He's alone though doing so, and he will be falling. So, great opener now for Heretics.
And a change-up, right? They played that actually to hard anchor the site and flood defend instead of going for the retake. And I think mixing that up is probably going to be a bit of a win con for them. You don't want to count PRX out though still in a 3v5.
Smoke propped. Where is mindfreak off to?
He's taking risks, exploring over towards heaven.
Something with the op! He just peeks into that. I mean, Heretics are playing that with the most discipline, the utmost discipline. 2 players. At least going to be trying to get into position to trade this one here forwards. They hear it, the dash. And now with a lockdown placed down, It's all orchestrated in time. Something seems to go for it! That is ridiculous! Still, to his back here, plenty of players now rushing into it. No detainment. Forwards, MiniBoo taking a fight, and it is galvanizing, sticking onto the defuse, but a stray shot found. Half though, one and out. What's it called? Facing down with the smoke. Shot going wide there for something. Will he get out with his life, or does he want to go for seconds? You can never really tell. Deep up position. Does Boo get spotted? Doesn't look like it. Yep, Monyet's right behind him. There's no protocols in place for this one, and he's playing it patiently, really waiting it out. Could be a risk being played, but no, he's just lined it up for the two, and they are beamed down. No chance with the spike dropped at his feet. Lovely gift just granted to him.
That's just a big mistake from Divide there, not using the dog to try to check up top. Not thinking about that. Something, despite...
Into, here it is. Colliding, clashing, battle lines drawn, rockets sent, fly, no! Denied! And it's Heretics! They reign supreme! Don't you dare step forward towards A Rubble. Full territorial control.
But PRX are not going there again. If that was the round called by Alex, he will have been expecting
But PRX have different ideas. They're in through B. Lambot. It's going into a completely different direction. Not sure what happened there with it. You're holding util into your hands. Paranoia forwards. Boombot though, he's still target. Boo is going out of there.
Boo was concerned about someone pushing even through the Viper wall. That's why he took so long to go for the TP. But it's left PRX 2v4. And the score tied at 4v4. This comeback from Heretics has been lovely, and it doesn't look like it's showing any signs of slowing down.
Wonderful beginning, especially for the defense side of Lotus.
Certainly.
You keep this this lead, this should be lead, you know, expecting it, and yeah, I mean, inevitable at this point.
There was a chance there. The Forsaken just slipped through and Boo decided to watch something different, but he's on point with it. And PRX, again, it's these macro ideas that they're now starting to struggle with a little bit. This time, they're like, right, well, we're not going to fight Rubble, but if they're committing 3 players to A at the start of the round, we're going to try and take that early round timing and pounce somewhere else around the map. B seemed like a good idea, but they just weren't able to capitalize. Even with RieNs peeking with utility in his hands. Paddy got a very fast response with that snakebite going down, and Monyet, the final one left for 10 seconds.
Jog on there, Dash now activated something, updraft, forwards.
They've beaten MiniBoo to the site.
Yeah, right into it, aren't they? Towards the back of the site now, the turret taken care of. Do they want to seek to try and fight this one? Surely Heretics might have some protocols. Listen to this. Look at this, man, just straight through the gap. Something glides his way out of there. Plant now down, first kill. Advantage now for them, but Thrash in through, no, broken almost immediately there, and the trip really doing the most to slow it all the way down. Trailblazer, now being utilized. Device spots too, is going to be calling out for his team. Dizzy, dealt with, popped like a balloon straight into the sky here, but now it comes down to the gunfights, and something is unleashed entirely. Sky will not take no for an answer.
Paddy is there so early, so there is going to be a vulnerable here.
Yeah, this is the adaptation here. Nana Swarm, vulnerable, applied with the snakebite players. They are doubled up, moving towards it. Another flash here, just spots it as well. Glowing the halo ring around the head. benjyfishy, beautiful with the movement. Offsets it just enough and sets himself up for another one, but still sprayed down. MiniBoo! Oh my God! So good with it! Just impeccable stuff, and already anticipating the TP. mindfreak reclaims the spike. The players, though, are scattered to the winds. They are expecting it towards A, towards B.
And this is where mindfreak can absolutely freak their minds.
I was hoping you wouldn't say it.
But I mean, the mind games here genuinely are so huge, right?
Yeah.
Everybody on Heretics backs off, anticipating that Omen ult.
Spike.
And mindfreak's tucked himself down over towards water. He's managed to engineer himself quite a good opportunity to win this.
Yeah, he has.
He will be facing against Mosh, Wingman on Diffuse, Paranoia. So Heretics, these are the players that didn't actually have to flood Defense C, so they still have a lot of util.
Shadows traveling.
First layer of it, Mosh, Diffuse, sticking through. No, 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 no. The bullets do not connect, but he stops it onto half. They still don't claim the kill. What is the call? Paranoia forwards, cuts off the sound cues. RieNs, he's just sticking it. He knows he can. That is over towards C. I mean, it does pull all sorts of players over. Boo skipping a hop, he has to just try and tuck his head in, and he does, just narrowly avoiding the knives, but he can't avoid the explosive. The bullets follow it. All the way up here. Now RieNs in position, way ahead of the curve. That's something.
Did not think anyone was home.
Neurofeft will reveal the location of a few of these players now. Still, they set themselves up into the post plan. It's a good position for it, but Monyet, or at least mindfreak, has decided to play for backside on top of this box. Now, it's unusual, unorthodox.
Last time the retake came from stairs, sorry.
Stairs is again, once more players. Doubled up, Forsaken will fall. Breaking the util though, back of the site. Removing one, still with the judge in hand. Not enough can be done here. mindfreak has got so much more to do, can't do it. Can't withstand it. Pit down, doesn't cover the defuse entirely.
It's not a good pit.
The sound, Q forwards, damage!
Presence over towards C mound, right? When something fights over it like that, it makes it feel like there's a big stack over towards C. And instead, the trap play is Monyet hidden in a corner on A. And he's about to give away his position. I think
the flashback, he's just opened the door, blinded up! And it's a complete collapse. I mean, listen, could go in either direction. Still, only 2 players left to stand. Withstand that kind of pressure. Boo's already snuck his way through, but he's being watched for. Understanding that fully. benjyfishy, nade out and wide. Towards Mound now. Cam's going to be spotting it. Here we go with the judge. You should be able to absolutely eviscerate. Take your pick, Forsaken. Boo! Oh my, where's he pulled that from? Knife in the back pocket, shanking the opposition. But he's far He's going for a knife of his own! Oh, that's amazing! Round set up. A lot of util now, an explosion out towards A rubble with the walls across themselves, up in a counter play. They want to try and fight this what? A shot nailed it with the damage, the nade on top, it's all being overlapped and through and found. So many kills, all flowing. PRX on fire with it. Benji. The nice something might be able to just clean up here. Yeah, okay, despite the fact that he was blinded up, goop on his face. Angle played by Forsaken, he's stunned. They don't expect it. They don't expect it, yet they still find the shots. Forsaken, a bit of whiffage in play.
Go, go, go.
Reclaimed the gun, actually. That's a massively important one.
That shot was very close to connecting. MiniBoo does only have 125 health. That's going to take some of the damage out of picking up that Phantom, I think. No matter how good your aim is.
Trailblazer sees 2. That's a call now for the Paranoia play. It has to be used in response to try and push them back, but they want to push it and re-clear it. Together now, angles watch. MiniBoo, you're the most to do. Maybe you can really stand and deliver the result you're expecting here. That is the danger when you hand this guy a rifle.
He's been so incredible. 15-9, but just winning enormous impact frags.
Cool, calm and collected with the aim. Hands it over as well. Knows that he's the lowest player. Now he's going to be the bait being played forwards. Hello. Opens the door. Plenty of players. There's a punish. What? Just snaps onto him.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Oh, that was what he... Oh, okay, he was just cheating for a second. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. Okay, Thrash, clearance through into the site. They know it's open now, but something towards the back of it again. Can be cleared. Traded eventually. Remove this guy. Pesky. Problem into the back of the site. Yeah, 3 players.
MiniBoo's pushed up. Has the potential for a 1v1.
Stairs. Heretics are winning their fights at the necessary ones. Rifles in the hands of these players. Locked down through. We're going to be forcing these PRX players. They've got to take a faster time in, and this is only 4 seconds. They're going to get detained. Forsaken. There's nowhere to watch.
I mean, to be honest, if he had been detained there, would anyone have even known where he was? mindfreak opens the door in a 1v3, but it does not look winnable. Thrash goes just to clear out his position too.
Over the top. Hello. Open door. Open sight line.
I mean, he's got 2 fish to dodge in this round.
MiniBoo's already on the flank. Look at it. He's rapid. Right behind him, so not even going to get the chance to save this rifle, or in all likelihood, there's no way mindfreak expects it. He doesn't.
Not at all. And how are we about to praise Team Heretics? 20 seconds, Brent. This is too slow from Heretics.
And yes, still has a nade. That's why they want to go to B. They want to go to B. Did they clear the corner? Yes, they do. Aware of it. Trips though, exactly so. Oh my god, that's precarious! Adjustment! Nasty with the spray. Something is looking beautiful with it. Odin spraying potential there with the Neurofeft, just pointing out these targets, lighting them up. Can they find it? Still scattered, dashing forwards, at least with the satchel in play. Monyet is forwards. He wins his fight out. Benji in remain. At least a spike is planted for him, but it's a 1v2. 1v2. Nano Swarm, slow it down still. He might have to just hit an absolute worldie. The time pressure, it's against these PRX players. Monyet sticking, kill, needs to be found, half on it, defuse already gained! Backside control, now a fight towards Rubber once more actually with that flash. Now the thrash.
Can Benji stop these guys?
That's going to be the question. Benji right towards the back there, updraft to avoid at least the detainment, but it doesn't entirely. He's going to be locked up, restricted, restrained, Divide just catching a bullet straight to the head. The spam by
GL position.
to be pushed back so easily. Here's it, door switched. Oh my god, the guns! Running and gunning does not win it out. Knives in the face of benjyfishy, couple in the chest. We'll
And that's
drop
big.
it.
That's big. Benji shut down both of the duelists in the previous round when they went for that flank. So now Team Heretics have to either push forwards to get control somewhere else, or set somebody else up to watch behind.
Might be their aim. Heal online, something. Back up to 100. Doubled up position, holding in the pit. Boo is low though. It's like Breeze might just topple him over. Here we go, a rapid offense approach into it, not clearing the corner, not expecting it. They're really only just spotting the one. They're not going to expect the second, surely not. Here, through into tree, satchel back and away. Boo! Again, as I said, he's low enough, still wins his fight, and Heretics to see take the util.
Monyet's in
Heretics.
position to break a lockdown.
TV into the back. He sticks it. Boo is in so much danger. That's a rifle given up. Judge close quarters into the action once more. It's to see. Trips not quite dealt with. Moshpit as well pushes them back and away. Surely you break this. Surely you break this, and you do. Spike not planted.
And now that Monyet's dead, Benji can go for the lockdown.
Do just that. Drops it down. It's necessary at this point. PRX seeking to try and gain an advantage, seeking to try and take the fights before they're set up and ready. They're the ones getting punished. Two still left standing.
Welcome to
What
my
can I do with the guns? What can I do with the guns into the pit?
If PRX manage to find some angles that work for them, perhaps they can get lucky. Benji would die to just some random blasts in there.
Yeah, and the Judge might be the perfect gun for the job, to be honest with you. Glides up, close, forwards, here, can't land it, can't snap and adjust it. Mindfreak, spamming away. Beautiful pit as well, it covers every single possibility. And even just trying to save
Map
the...
control, they haven't forced PRX back. At least Monyet is on the other side of the map, but something is
30
right
seconds
here.
left.
Slows the dash too. Here it is, head found, popped, right off. Where's the next one? Won't get it, but still he evacuates, he's out of there. Buy some time for the rest of his team. Thrash will try and lay the groundwork, at least a bit of pavement for this team to follow through, at least walk up back onto it. Detainment, not there, updraft forwards. MiniBoo in the danger zone, 12 seconds left. Where is this plant and is it coming online at any time
Monyet
soon? They're
with the
choosing.
ult.
They want to try and push all the way through. Monyet to the back wall.
He didn't
5
get it.
seconds, no way, everybody's fallen. Time, they get it with the at least backwards retreat potential for the punish, but everybody just wants to react into this one. PRX through into B, they realize it's an open site.
Just looking for the hard lurk player, but I think PRX's comp won't have as much of a hard lurk.
They're in backside. Looks like they want to try and take a fight.
Paranoia.
It's Paranoia. Off of whose contact? Something's here. Let loose, let rip. Boo hits the deck. Now there's plenty more players just trying to scoop up and vacuum back up that space. Heretics, they're worried about it.
They're using the flash there to stop the trade, not to set up the kill. Hyper confident that something's going to win the duel.
Now just walking right into it. Look at this. Forsaken! Oh, the fans.
Benji is hiding in this corner.
Oh my! Through, hiding into the corner, but what can he really do? There's a cage just to play anti-flash position. Nasty, nasty adjustment. Snaps upwards. They don't know where he is.
lost.
They're trying to hunt him down. Lost as anything.
Down A.
And something did not even try to get the trade. He went for a react play into heaven.
He's in heaven. Camped, tagged up.
Benji's been a nightmare for them to deal with, but fast, up mid.
Oh, again, you anticipate anything else other than it. MiniBoo, he holds it down. Through to the...
Go over towards B heaven if they're going to make a play like that.
Trips. Disgusting one out towards heaven. That's the punish, a player who might be just trying to updraft, satchel their way up through main into that spot.
And that's a classic play that something will go for. What a read clear. Beautiful read.
Timing could not have been better. Now it's left up to just a few stragglers, PRX players. Nice movement, at least the tip. Tap! Not enough! Benji! Precision
30 seconds left.
on display, fully in control. Don't you dare set your sights or your feet. What?
It's in the same
At
damn spot.
But they also just keep wanting to go away, despite the fact that Benji's been doing this one. And they're walking out, they're walking
No
out.
way.
Again, they don't expect it.
There's no way.
Again, a 90-degree snap to the side. Forsaken as a wrist breaker, but he doesn't land any shots in the process. And they're left stunned almost, reeling.
The fact that Monyet, Forsaken
Everybody backing away, though. What you were talking about earlier, Josh, you know, that prior map control, they were gaining B main, A main at the same time. They're leaving something really to his own devices. There's so much danger here.
But look, if something wants to clear this corner that Benji's been playing in, he has to come out so wide.
Look at this. I mean, even with it, oh, the
30
movement.
seconds
It's
left.
nice. No way. Committal! Timing!
There's no way.
Boo!
Spike down.
Oh,
B.
boo! What? My God! No one spotted him, no one pinged him. Mindfreak eventually cleans him up, but listen, reinforcements are a while away.
Is that a situation where the
Their
Omen,
defensive setups
they're going to stun re-clear mid here?
don't leave anything to chance. Trailblazer, forwards, MiniBoo, just peeking out wide. Peppers them with bullets as they're trying to just retreat.
They stopped them before they even got to the trip.
Yeah, haven't even cleared it. Saken's wondering how to break this one. Guess what? You can't really.
Yeah.
You have to swing into it.
No, it's horrible. It's a really horrible trip to deal with. Very powerful.
Poison's off.
Crossing back through main, running out of really opportunities. Jumping, peak by something, back through, in and out. Drifting with the movement. Did he know the device pushed up onto this angle? It seems like Boo has that awareness. Forsaken through mid, there's a rocket. It's sent loose and flying again. Where's it going? Into the back, and didn't kill him, man. He still stands tall. Try and conquer him, try and take this side over. The anchoring players are making a mockery of the PRX play style. It's just inevitable that you're going to be failing. If you are improving and they've already, come up with a Google Doc 20 steps ahead, you're not going to have it.
Okay, but Patty's position right now, getting squeezed.
Yep, stun, lay down, Forsaken. Apparently moving, he is being squeezed. So, a rifle obtained. Reward for their troubles. Now they're really just making the moves out towards Heaven. Benji forced away from the precious corner that he's been loving to play in. Back towards, again, screens, one-way smokes. At least the cages set up for him. Gives him that cover in fire. Monyet finally puts him down, blinded. Brilliant! You absolute animal! You absolute beast! And Monyet, what can you do? Rolling thunder up in the air! Good stuff. Cutting it into the round, the options running out. Paranoia finally clears into the corner, but a cage to play into it. It splits it up entirely. benjyfishy, take your time, take your pick, son. Finally, the return of the fire with a shotgun to the face and a vulnerability there with a snake bite. Can't really follow through with the stingers. Hello, and open it. Found and claimed. The site is theirs. The plant will go down. PRX are going to be pushed back away from this one.
Spike planted.
2v4 players are low, and enough out into the open that may be a possibility.
These players are weak.
Here for Heretics, 2v2. Seekers have to be used. It's just trying to count for the players' positions broken.
One
MiniBoo
enemy
scared
remaining.
about it. Nade rebounds. Nade rebounds. Monyet in a 1v2. This started as a 4v2. No utility to his name. Doubled up. Heretics, you got to think discipline. Name of the game. A dodge, a weave, a duck, a play, a Monyet.
There are problems.
Trip now set up for Ram. MiniBoo, he's in their faces right now with the show stopping the movement. Little bit adjusted though, he can't quite find it. Flash, pushing him away. Got to respect that one now.
He was looking to try to punish the Trailblazer coming out from Divide, but he couldn't quite. Forsaken had a nade up in his face. He had to kind of call the cancel there. And Benji is watching.
Good luck to you. How do you clear him? Boo avoids it, round to the back. Still with the shotgun. No way, he knows it, feels it. Maybe just hearing it, possibly off the sound cues. paTiTek though, he took that timing and took that chance, gifted with one. Something's there, it's a flood defense, a flood play, right in, resetting, the aim! Hey, this would clear at least one of the trips, maybe even both if they're lucky. It does. So now, no more defenses. Cages have to be popped off and the util has to come flying. It's an anchor, flood, call. Now the showstopper rocket through! Party! What a shot! Clay Pigeon shooting, and he's removed the major threat. But through the back of the site, they're not ready for it. Fast on the tempo, and PRX are increasing it all the way through a wide face. Benji was feeling that heat. It's over. Just like that, the round is finished.
Spike planted.
Boo in a 1v4. Very few chances of success.
The round should be finished. The round should be. I believe MiniBoo's holding the nade. Trailblazer sends it flying. Actually predicting this one to the. Just run forwards with the nice split. Something already there with the blade. Some out wide to the flash. Set it up. Nasty stuff. The nasty one. Benji. Holy. What a return on the fire. Finally, the anchoring player removed. 2 versus 2. Viper's Pit. It's a murky, murky territory now. It's going to be sweeping across the site. A tap, forcing the util out, but finally the plant. The divide. It's
good. Very close.
Bullets. Almost going down. 2 versus 2 still. Formations being played now, gaps and positions to be watched for. And what is the call for either side? How do you choose to play it? Devi holding the angle, stepping out wide, paTiTek taking it in his stride as a game of timies. They're just bumping into each other. And PRX on the brink. The pit will fall though, toppled. Decay back up to the health. Paranoia wide. Boo's got the smoke and a tap onto it. Spraying now. Boo sticking. Halved!
Runs in the same kind of way, at least not easily. Whereas something on Jet in this comp, he can have enormous impact on attack and defense. If he's feeling it, he can force the fight. This pistol doesn't look like PRX are in position to try to fight it, unless something finds a timing up through vent.
Caught behind them. Having control, vitally important here. And guess what? Everybody just grouped up onto the side with the exception of benjyfishy.
Nobody is ramped to stop this retake from coming through. They're all on site.
Don't like the look of this post plan, just on paper, at least just staring at the mini-map, because now, look at it, ramp control gained. Smoking off the main angle, look at them, they were trying to refight, it's just walking through these smokes, and well, with the decay kicking in, good luck to you. PRX still here, benjyfishy cleaned up everybody, that's another
read. They
pixel
know that was fake B main.
Pure pixel angle, all up, adjustment there, just one to the body, 140 down and out, mindfreak. Off angle here, could do some serious damage, serious work. Once more, nail it down. They're all stacked up. Flash rebounded, but he's playing anti. Inside the smoke, drops down. Still got a shorty as well. Will it be cleared? Yes, it will. RieNs, good adjustment. Snaps to the side, but they're not expecting the back of the site. Monyet, still here. The Spectre, a bit of running gun, could do some work, but not enough. But the bullets just barely tagging. Re-clearance down. Boo. Great work. Great work.
To see whether anybody was going for early ramp pressure.
Push back up onto the angle. Oh my, doubled up, flash, avoided and dodge, Forsaken! Hopes and dreams, talk about it, dashed away, rocket rebounds! Goodness me. Relentless, has to spike drop down too. He wants a little bit more, Boo.
One enemy remaining.
Sneaking around the sewers, MiniBoo. It's your turn, can you step up to the challenge? The match was, but a deep push, contact, making a footstep here. This should be a level of awareness, Boo! Oh, it's just asleep at the wheel, maybe watching something entirely different, but the fight was taken.
I mean, that is so much confidence from Forsaken there, the way that he swings that too. It's so committed.
4 players, though, ready to fight back, and they do. Dropping something.
Okay, they get the information. Does that call the pivot? It does. There's more pace here with Heretics. They know that the A site only being defended by mindfreak, who could vulnerable them. Oh, he slipped into elbow instead.
The positions here, he's revealed himself though, just layering down that snake bite, flash, dodge, now to stun. God almighty, he's in trouble, needs some backup. Where is the help from the rest of his team? Through and out. mindfreak and Devi. They double up onto that one.
That's incredible work. How has mindfreak stayed alive long enough there for Devi to help?
It's a 2v3 surrounded. Every front.
If
no
RieNs
control of anything.
If RieNs gets a kill, he's got the breach ult online. It could be the only way they're saved. This Paranoia's headed towards elbow.
Trailblazer, aftershock down. Got to dodge it with a knife out. Now a plan. RieNs now has the ult online. Does he choose to use it with the pressure? No, he dies! Or it's even active. Now grouped up side by side. They have the ults. Flash on either side, pushing them all the way
movement
back.
to cancel that whilst full blood.
Rolling Thunder now. Any sort of connection, aftershock, Paranoia walking right into all of this. Util! It's eventually traded there, still in the smoke, playing it around, quick scope, something. Monyet from the back, Devi round the side! They can't hold a candle to it. The fundamentals. And this could spell disaster for the Spanish org. The team of new players, new rookies, some of them experience at this wider stage. It could all just tumble and collapse. Dash now available. Re-swings into it. The nail in the coffin. One after the time. The hammer swings down and out onto the anvil. And there is no hope, no chance in hell. They have gone